In just 7 months, we have seen the full force and effect of someone who cares more about politics and power than actually the country that they were elected to represent. Now, if you're watching this, I want you to call your family and friends. Seriously, have them turn this on. Turn the channel to this program because people need to hear the brutal honesty of what just happened in Afghanistan. Now, I'm going to make a lot of people really uncomfortable by saying this, but I really don't care because it needs to be said. If you voted for Joe Biden, you directly contributed to this situation in Afghanistan that killed 13 American soldiers, full stop. 13 American heroes who didn't have to die. 13 families that'll never be the same. Let's say their names. Kareem Nakori, United States Marine, Lance Corporal, 20 years old, from Narco, California. Okay? Nakori was assigned to the 2nd Battalion, 1st Marine Regiment, 1st Marine Division, based in Camp Pendleton, California. He joined the Marines in 2019 after graduating high school. He was barely alive at 9/11. His family says he always wanted to be a Marine, and that he planned to make a career out of it. United States Marine Lance Corporal David Lee Espinoza, 20 years old, from Laredo, Texas. He had just transferred from Jordan to Kabul 1 week ago to help with the evacuation. Navy Foreman Max Sobiak, 22 years old, from Berlin Heights, Ohio. He was an honor roll student in high school and played football. His mother, father, and 12 brothers and sisters, all in mourning tonight. Lance Corporal Riley McCollum, 20 years old, from Jackson, Wyoming. His enlistment was on his 18th birthday, determined to serve in the Marines, and just got married earlier this year. Then deployed to Jordan and was relocated to Afghanistan 2 weeks ago. McCollum's widow is pregnant with the couple's first child. She's due next month. Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz, he was 20 years old, from Wentzville, Missouri, joined the Marine Corps shortly after graduating from high school in 2019 and was on his first overseas deployment. He too was relocated to Afghanistan just 2 weeks ago. Marine Corps Sergeant Nicole Lee G., 23 years old, from San Diego, California. She was assigned to a combat logistics unit at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. She was promoted to sergeant in Kuwait not long before landing in Afghanistan. Her husband, also a Marine. Staff Sergeant Darren Taylor Hoover, 31 years old, from Midval, Utah. 11 years in the Marines. His family says he was inspired to join the military by the September 11th attacks. He was 11 years old when that happened. Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Noss, 23 years old, Coreyton, Tennessee. He deployed to Afghanistan in 2017 with the 82nd Airborne Division, Bronze Star, Purple Heart. Corporal Hunter Lopez, 22 years old, from Coachella Valley, California. He joined the Marines shortly after high school graduation in 2017. He was planning on joining the local sheriff's department when he returned home from this deployment. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Dylan Varela, 20 years old, from Ranchero, California. He was the first overseas tour and due to return to the U.S. this month. Marine Corporal Dagan William Tyler Page was 23 years old, from Omaha, Nebraska. He planned to go to trade school and possibly even try out for the NFL when his enlistment ended. Sergeant Rosario Picardo was 25 years old, from Lawrence, Massachusetts. The supply chief of the 5th Marine Expeditionary Brigade. She was deployed to Afghanistan as part of a task force assisting the State Department in evacuating Afghans and Americans. She was a member of the brigade's Female Engagement Team, a group of experienced Marines chosen to navigate delicate and cultural issues within the Taliban. Marine Corporal Humberto Sanchez, 22 years old, from Logansport, Indiana. He enlisted after graduating high school in 2017, where he played varsity soccer, took honors, dual credit college classes, and was on the homecoming court. Here they are. Folks, most of these people are barely old enough to rent a car, but yet they're overseas serving on our behalf. They're the real American victims.